Remember, anything I say in this video is just my opinion and not fact. Here we go, back again with another video. Now today's video, I want to cover a couple of topics. First of all, I want to get started with the youngster, Benji Kimpioka. Is he going to stay or is he going to go? Now Benji says he loves playing at Sunderland, he loves Sunderland and he wants to stay, but the ball is in Sunderland's court. Benji Kimpioka says the ball is in Sunderland's court over his contract talks, hinting that he would like the Black Cats to match what other clubs have put on the table. He's been propositioned by other clubs and they've given better offers than what Stewart Donald has put on the table so far at this moment in time. Now again, allegedly, the Swedish striker, who is currently training with the former club IK Cyrus in Sweden, has confirmed that he has received offers from other clubs this summer. I don't know if I pronounced that name right, the Swedish club. Probably wrong. I've had a couple of beers today. Been out for a lovely meal in the Duke of Wellington in Durham, top of Neville's Cross, just down the road from Neville's Cross. It's a fabulous meal. You got to book online, you do your track and trace. But I got 2 lovely racks of ribs and a lovely chicken burger, 2 pints, pint lemonade, pint of cider, another pint of lemonade, 2 desserts for £30 odd. Absolute bargain, especially with the half price deals that's going on at this moment in time, courtesy of the Tory party. So I thought, while I'm off work, we'll have a nice 5-mile round walk to the pub and back and enjoy a nice spot of dinner. And I'll leave some pictures at the end and you can see how gorgeous it was. Anyway, Benji insists, however, he insists that he has not closed the door on a return to Sunderland. Now that there suggests to me he's gone. Simple as. Whose offer remains on the table? Sunderland's offer is lower than other people's offers, other clubs. Now, what other clubs would take Benji on? I can't see Championship clubs. Although, can you see Benji Kimpioka going in the Championship? Or is it just other League One clubs? Or clubs from maybe from Sweden? But tellingly, he comments suggests that other offers may have been more financially appealing. Sunderland's offer is still relevant, said Kimpioka. Their contract proposal is still on the table and it is first and foremost up to me and then my family what I should do. He goes on to say, there are small things you have as a requirement for your contract. If other clubs offer better deals, you may want Sunderland, which you still like, to match it. Kimpioka was absent from Sunderland's pre-season friendly against Gateshead on Saturday afternoon, and it looks increasingly unlikely that he will be involved in any capacity with the Sunderland Black Cats in the upcoming weeks, with contract talks having hit a standstill. So why have contract talks hit a standstill? Does Stewart Donald not want to go over the top by paying money for Kimpioka? Do we have money on the table with the way it is at this moment in time with money at Sunderland to up the ante with Kimpioka, to offer him more money, a better deal? Do we want Kimpioka to stay at Sunderland? I personally would like to see him stay there. Do you want to see him stay there? Does Donald? Does Phil Parkinson? Should this not have been done a long time ago? Any club who could agree a deal for Kimpioka would have to pay Sunderland compensation before the transfer could be signed off, adding an extra complication to any talks with other clubs. Right now, I focus on keeping going and being as fit and strong and ready as possible for what may come in the future. This is what I focus on the most, since where I end up after this period, I am not sure yet. So there we go. Kimpioka's talks are up in the air. Now for me, I think he's gone. Personally, I don't think Stewart Donald will put a better offer on the table. I think Stewart Donald will say, right, we're going to get some compensation when he goes elsewhere. And it's another young lad from the academy we are going to let go. We've seen it already, and it's going to happen with Kimpioka. With Benji Kimpioka, for me, will never wear a red and white striped shirt again. We'll never play for Sunderland again. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I've got a good feeling we will not see Benji again. Now, the way I see it, I see Benji, he's in Sweden. Obviously, his family, for me personally, I think is over there as well. So he's gone over there when lockdown, and he's gone in there to stay with his family for personal reasons and also for the COVID-19. Now, he was at the club, I think he's a couple of years younger than Joe Lasoro and Josh Maja. Now, he's seen what's gone on at the club with Joe Lasoro and Josh Maja. Now, has he had his head turned? Personally, with those two, he was good friends with those two. Now, him, with being younger, he would look up to those two lads coming through the ranks. Joe Lasoro being a good player, but going, sort of going up too high too quickly to Swansea in the Championship. Now, he's gone there for personal reasons, for more money, because Sunderland couldn't match what Swansea was given. And Josh Maja going to Bordeaux again for money. So is Benji Kimpioka had his head turned by those two people he looks up to? Two good friends have got to other clubs for better contracts, for more money with their agents. So now has Benji over this last year been thinking the same thing. I can do better than Sunderland. I can do better than the Stewart Donald, what Stewart Donald's offering me. I can go to another club, to 2 or 3 other clubs that are offering more money. I'll hold out. I'll use probably my agent, allegedly, and I'll get a better offer than what Sunderland can provide. Now, all players, Matt just said the same thing. I love Sunderland. I love playing for Sunderland. I love doing this, that, and the other for Sunderland. But really, it comes down to money, and it comes down to his family and where he wants to be. Now, if his driving force is cash, Benji is already gone. If he wants to play abroad because he doesn't want to stay in England, he's already gone. So there you go. I think Benji will not see Benji play for Sunderland again. It's unfortunate, and like I said, I hope I'm wrong. And I hope he's a young lad, more grounded than Josh Maja and Joe Lasoro. Now, Josh Maja's done well at Bordeaux, and he could well be like a one-off superstar eventually. I don't know how good Josh Maja could be. It could end up being in the Premier League one day, we'll never know. But is Benji at the same ilk, the same calibre? Should Benji really stay at Sunderland and earn his trade in League One, where he could get opportunity this season? Or is he just thinking through his wallet? Right, there you go. And for me, I say Benji's gone. We wanted Benji at this club. This would have been signed, sealed and delivered by now. Just like my new face mask. Signed, sealed and delivered. And let's see what this one looks like. Again, quality face mask. And this one's just plain and simple. There we go, there's my other face mask. Now, will we be wearing these at the matches or will we not be wearing these at the matches? Face masks, I do think if we do have some sort of way of selling alcohol at the clubs or selling, beverages, selling food, I think we'd have to wear a face mask to leave your seat, to go down, to buy the food that you want, return to your seat, then remove the face mask and then enjoy your food. That's, for me, the way it's going to go forward. They're going to provide the hand wash, the sanitizer when you go to the kiosk. You're going to have to wear a face mask. You're going to have to order your food like you do in the shop when you go shopping. Then you've got to take your face mask off. When you're back at your seat, then you remove the face mask, then you have your food. For me, that's the only way they're going to be allowed to make profit through, food and drink. And then you're going to be allowed to have alcoholic beverages inside the ground. Possible. That's the only way for me they're going to be allowed to sell alcohol and make money on alcohol or food, is wearing a face mask, go down, buy your food, get back to your seat, remove the face mask, which is fair dues. It's just fair enough, so long as we're allowed to drink alcohol in the stands. And with only being a lot less people in the crowd, I do think that they're going to have to sell food and drink to make some kind of profit. Now, Will Grigg. Let's talk about Will Grigg. I've covered this a few times, but I want to clarify how I think about Will Grigg. Will Grigg, for me, is going to stay now the whole next season. I can't see anybody coming in from, even though there's rumours Swindon wanted to buy Will Grigg. For me, if we let Will Grigg go now, it's going to be a long, hard season. We need strikers at the club, and Will Grigg could be a different kettle of fish this season, now that Hopefully, he's going to move and shift his family up here. I'm not sure if he has done yet, mind, or even himself, for long periods of time up at this club and dedicate his future to the club. He could be a lot fitter this season, removing away the injuries he had in the past, having a good pre-season, like we saw on Saturday. Good goal, good assist. He did more in that game than I've seen him do all of last season. So for me, that was good. He looks a lot fitter. Apparently he's been back from the pastures and been training for a long time over the last few weeks, and he's fit as a lot, raring to go. So hopefully we'll see the Will Grigg that is on fire, and I do believe he will score a lot of goals this season in League One. He will prove a lot of people wrong this season. I really do hope that he can prove everybody wrong and get into at least double figures, which we need to do. So I do hope Will Grigg will be on fire this season. Now, how many more players we need to buy in? We need, apparently there's a couple of more on the fringes. We do need another left back, but as that trialist, I'm not even going to pronounce his name at this moment in time, did well at the weekend in the left centre back position, I think we should take him on board, and possibly another proper left back, just in case Denver Hume's distribution and final ball into the box doesn't improve in the up and coming weeks. I am going to be doing a couple of videos over the next few weeks. I'm going to do my League One predictions for the season and also my Premier League predictions for the season. And like usual, I will probably get them completely wrong. Sunderland, I have now always going to say this, I have backed Sunderland to win League One at 7-1. Not massive prices. I've also backed Bolton to win League Two, Liverpool to win the Premier League, retain the Premier League. I think 7-4 is a good price for Liverpool, and Norwich to win the Championship. So we got Liverpool 7-4, Norwich 13-2, Sunderland 7-1, and Bolton 5-1. They're the four predictions. They're not like any outsiders at all. I'm going for more or less second favourites and favourites to win the four divisions. A nice little pound accumulator on to win £1,000, and a lucky 15. Only £5 spent. The money I won the other day on the Tote Ebor at York. So there we go. Thanks for liking this video. Thanks for liking this video. Only if you've liked the video. If you haven't liked the video, then no, I'm not thanking you for liking the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you later on in the week when I'm sure I'll have more videos. Possibly from the Stadium of Light. Right, we'll see you later. Take care. Just in the Duke of Wellington for a lovely pint. What a beautiful, wonderful pint. Oh, here's me first meal. Look at that. Spare ribs, gorgeous. Time for a second pint. I'm so thirsty. And now a second meal. Look how delicious that looks. And then one more pint to wash down that meal before I walk home.